Live at 4. Let's look at the store. A lot of people have been asking me when this present store is going to go away because the event is more or less over, and it's up in there in the top left-hand corner. So at the time of recording this video, it's going to be gone in about 3 days. It does reset 3 times a day with the rest of the store refreshes. Then also, Captain Carter offers are currently available. Now, there is an event starting tomorrow, Super Patriot, which is the event which is spend gold and win cosmic crucible battles. So like the spending gold event starts at server reset time, where the gold spending event starts at event resets time. So there's a 3-hour window where, like right now, I'm not upgrading my Captain Carter. I'm waiting till tomorrow. So right now it's like 4 o'clock. I'm going to wait till 1 o'clock tomorrow when the event starts. I'm going to wait like another 21 hours from now. So if you've already spent the gold now, I don't know how big of a deal that is. Squint did some math, and he said that if you're active inside of Cosmic Crucible and you have your War Dogs upgraded, it's not going to require a lot of gold spending per day to get through all of the monthly event items. And so I think that there's like 2 ways of approaching these events. And for me, I just try to get the monthly item, whatever that monthly item is that goes towards the U.S. agent item. So I'm not really worried about maxing it out, because the maxing out these events are more or less whalestones anyway. So it looks like it's going to be relatively easy. So if you already unlocked Captain Carter and already spent the gold, it may not be that big of a deal, but I'm going to try to min-max this, and I'm not going to spend my gold upgrading her until tomorrow when this Power Broker event starts at event resets. And also, we got to give a shout out to Capt, to Dorky Dad. I believe this was in a video or an infographic, but it was showed up in my Discord server. And you can see right here that I'm going to initially start with healer on Captain Carter, but I think that there is a logical case to be made for striker as well. And then I did look over the T4s, and they didn't seem all that crazy, but the order right here is passive, ultimate, special, and then the basic is mostly a luxury. And it also depends on raids. Most of the T4s on Captain Carter are raid based, and so if you're using your raid, you're probably going to need them, specifically the one that gives safeguard. All right, then Death Seed Crucible counter. I put a video up about this, but this question has been coming up a lot. Just saw Death Seed showing up on my opponent's Crucible stage 3. Is there reliable counting to them? Aside from using, yes, Infinity Watch. Now, I was able to use Young Avengers against them, but that was before Archangel was fully starred out of his mind with yellow and red stars. So that was when there was like a 3 yellow, 0 red. So I don't know if that still works. I've been using Infinity Watch. No problems with getting through them with Infinity Watch. Then this is a post that kind of something that's been happening in the game for a long time, but apparently it came to a boiling point for this person. I wanted to read this because I think it is interesting. Is Scopely, stop trying to kill casual alliances. And this guy's an alliance leader. Scopely, can you guys stop tying events together like the gift wrap gala into depending on alliance participation? Same with coordinated assault. We see the coordinated assault quite a bit, but the gift wrap gala I think was like even worse than coordinated assault. We get it. You guys want super competitive alliances that spend hours upon hours of scream time in your game. However, your game can't survive on that alone. Why do you need to leave my semi-casual alliance of 4 years that not only appeals to the needs of in-game players like myself, but also takes on younger rosters to help them grow and develop? Not to mention, I'm the leader of the alliance. Keeping 24 people involved at that high level without a massive burner is damn near impossible, let alone keeping 24 people in the alliance, period, with attrition the way it is. Now we need to try and push all alliance members to put in maximum effort, or the entire alliance suffers because of the stipulations you guys have put into place. And it felt like it was a pretty bad situation because that was the last event for the 4th week with the 4th event item, and it required pretty much active participation for your alliance. I get saving on the tip top rewards for massive spenders and the tip of the spear alliances, these events for some awesome extra rewards. However, the goalposts keep moving further and further just to get basic rewards and to progress in these month-long events. I feel like there's going to be a lot of backlash and burnout with month-long events. Feels bad. One person missing a couple days for real-life obligations or just not having enough time to log in shouldn't cost the entire alliance reward. So I agree with this post. I feel like Scopely has been doing this for a long time. This is not like a new problem. They definitely want everybody to be in homogenous situations where if you're a competitive, sweaty player, you know, you're playing with other people that play the same way you do. And then if you're casual, you play with casual. But if I feel like there's nothing worse than, you know, a hyper competitive player in a casual alliance and then vice versa. It just doesn't mix well. And it's really Scopely's fault for building that way. And I think it's amplified because the alliances are relatively small, 24 people. In other games that I play, they usually have alliances, let's say 50 people. And, you know, you could have 2 slackers in the alliance and it's fine. But when there's only 24 people, you know, you get like 3 or 4 slackers or even 1 slacker, really can create a lot of problems for the rest of the people in the alliance. And that's fine if you're in a casual alliance, but if you're wanting to min-max the game and get all the rewards, it doesn't go well. So it's finally to know the Apocalypse kit and all the requirements for the, yeah, absolutely. So I agree with this post. We're going to read it. Apocalypse was supposed to be the 2022 big character release. Well, we're in 2023. All Horsemen have been released, but we still don't know the kit. We don't know what characters are required to get him and when he's going to be launched. And it's now the time all the Horsemen are relieved and time to know all about Apocalypse. And I do feel like knowing Apocalypse kit would be beneficial for ISO 8 selection. Like for myself, I'm not still committed to putting Blue ISO 4 on Archangel. I took him to Blue ISO 3. I did Striker, but I don't want to take him to Blue ISO 4 because I don't know how the kit is. I mean, and it feels like Striker is optimal, you know, just when you read the individual kits on these horsemen, but that doesn't work. You can't have a team of all Striker. You really need to know Apocalypse kit so to make a determination. And then same thing is true with like, you know, like I really want to upgrade my skill raid team, maybe take some of those characters up because that is the hardest part inside of the Doom raid right now. But I can't put any, I'm not willing to take any character to gear 17 until I know what is going to be required for Apocalypse. This is, I don't mind that much when it'll probably be March or April, but I think it's about time to know his kit, specifically with the Blue ISO 4 thing being so hard to get. There you go. We also need to know Apocalypse before we decide the final ISO on a Horseman, of course. And it's also telling you how many characters need to unlock them. We don't want to spoil the kid the new characters. At least tell us how many characters will be needed and the type of gear required for them. For example, Mystic and Skill. Yeah, and like right now, I'm sitting in abundance of certain types of gear, but I'm unwilling to spend it because I only want to take basically these strike characters. And the only known strike character is Weaver. So other than the Horsemen and the Horseman teams and Weaver, you know, those characters I'm willing to take to gear tier 17 and put Blue ISO 4, but I'm not willing to do any other characters. And we do need this information. I feel like it's holding everything back. All right, so we've got some offers, just a couple offers here. Now, these offers right here, this offer right here is a kind of like baseline good value for gold. If you're a spender, I feel like you either need gold or training materials. And I believe they have this offer also, or one that's similar to this, for Archangel, but typically these offers are only available when you unlock the character. So I have her unlocked and the offer pops up. I like this one. This one is basically the same offer. It's a little bit better deal here. You get a little bit extra, the extra 250,000 gold, which is really not that meaningful, but for $10. And then right here, we also have for training materials, right? So this is if you're behind on training materials and you're a spender, there you go. This is typically the best way to buy training materials. And then here is the $10 as well. And then lastly, we've got a holiday special for Abomination, which is 50 character shards for $5. And he is available in the Cosmic Crucible store. But if you want to save on that currency, you could do it that way. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye for now. Where'd the music go? Let's put a new song on. Let's go.
for you.